These are super freaking cute. And why are they each? They always sell these as a set. Charmcraft stoneware. I've never heard of that. Hi everybody, welcome to another edition of Rami's Retro. We are on our way home from work, and I decided I would stop at the 16th Street and Bethany Home Goodwill and see what's inside. It's very gloomy outside tonight. They say it's gonna rain, so it's already like super dark and super gloomy. Hopefully it does not start raining while we're inside, but let's head on in and see what we can find. Alright, let's see what we got on the shelves tonight. Plastic. That's kind of fun. Oh, $8.49. Okay, well, maybe not for us. Well, there's a little lucite trivet, $4.49. A sand dollar, and that's kind of sweet. Actually, lucite trivets do pretty good, so that's not a super beautiful, interesting one. It's not tickling me, but it is kind of cool. This is beautiful. Horsehair pottery, it looks like, but it's got a really big break that got fixed there. And definitely kind of an amateur piece, and the wings are all busted. So for $14.49, there's really not a whole lot going on there. And these are sweet little figurines, but they're like a resin material, contemporary. Obviously like little Thanksgiving people. They're really cute, but not for us. That's pretty, all white. It's got some weight to it. Doesn't look like there's any signature on it though. And the fingers are all there. Her fingers are all there. That's really sweet, like a little mom and daughter for $6.49. I think I might grab that. Okay, our first purchase. Let's swing around and see what else we got. We swung back into the wood because there's a few people shopping up in those other aisles. So we're kind of like in, I guess, wood and office-y stuff. It's a little more organized than usual. I mean, it is, though. Sometimes you can find fun stuff. Garrett and I were actually talking today, and he said that I inspired him to go to the thrift store because he hadn't been in a long time. And he found some really cool sunglasses and a really cool shell. So it's definitely, if you have the time, it's definitely worth it to kind of peruse through these like boxes of stuff. Most of it's junk, obviously, but you never know what you might find. People, donate all kinds of things, so it's worth a shot to kind of take a look-see and see what's in there. But nothing today. Made in China. Oh, here's Christmassy mugs and plates and things. Plastic. And I'm gonna break it. Christmas bags. I just caught eye of this, and if you know me at all, you know I have zero need for any kind of blanket or crocheted anything of any kind, but this is really, really pretty, and I don't know what it is about the colors. I really like it. It's like a scarf, like a big scarf, and it doesn't look like there's any damage or any holes. And I think this needs to go home with me for $6.49. That's more of a me thing. Sorry, I can't help it. I buy things for myself sometimes. Well, as you know, I buy things for myself lots of times. So who am I trying to fool? All right, let's keep looking here. See what we've got. Sorry if I turned around a little too fast there. I'm trying to slow down for you guys. What's this? I know we don't usually play with plastic, but what is this? Because it looks kind of fun. I don't know, what is it? I don't know. What is this? It says max. So you gotta fill it with something, right? Well, if anybody knows what that is, let me know, because it looks kind of fun and cool, and it's $1.49, and I'd totally get it if I knew what it was. Honestly, I think I really would. But I'm totally clueless. I like the kind of avocado green color on it, but oh well. It's not old. It's definitely like a new thing. $7.49, cute little gold plate, pressed glass, cookware, blah. Let's swing around here a little bit, see what's in wood. I have quite the collection of these actually myself. I did just get one the other day. I don't need it. I just got one the other day. Why am I even still looking at this? I don't need it. Yeah, I'm gonna grab it. Oh my god. Alright, that one I might actually sell, and the one I got the other day. I might sell both of them together as a set. How smart is that? Oh, knife block. Okay. It's a fun little, weird, little primitive piece. I mean, seriously, guys, for the wood aisle, this is not bad. I guess they don't really have very much either, though, do they? Appliances, lamps. Lamps are always really disappointing. Back in the day, there were some really beautiful lamps that you could get at the Goodwill and at Savers, and just not anymore. Since we're back here, we may as well check out bags. Because we're here. I'm trying not to use my right hand because I bashed it up so bad at work these past couple of weeks. My thumb is a mess, my index finger is a mess, and you guys don't deserve to be looking at my ugly hands. So I'm trying to use the hand that is less ugly for actually touching things. So I apologize if I switch it up, but this looks like some knobs or something. They are metal. Colony design. This kind of stuff has value. I bought a pair of, what am I trying to say? Oh my gosh, the words are escaping me. I bought a pair of face plates for like plugs, and I sold them for $25. So I'm gonna look that up, and I'm gonna see if that has any kind of value, because for $4.49, that decorative hardware and things like that, there's some dollars to be made there. So we are going to check that out for sure. All right, well, I looked those well, I tried to look those up. It actually said Galaxy something. It wasn't very easy to look up, and it was not anything I could find, and I don't think that they probably are worth anything, but these are super freaking cute. And why are they each? They always sell these as a set. Charmcraft stoneware. I've never heard of that. But these 3 plates are absolutely freaking adorable. They are so cool and retro and awesome. Should I grab them? There's only 3. Maybe there's more. And yes, I am grabbing them to sell and not to keep, so don't even. I mean, I do want to keep them, but I won't. That's pretty, that's fun. Not signed or anything. Not for food use. Lots of that kind of stuff. If you're not going to use it for food, what are you going to use it for?
Thank you.
You're welcome. It's a great big giant piece of marble for $9.49. Very heavy. Alright. Cups and saucers. These Pretty, very folly, but pretty. Plates. See, these are the actual plates, so maybe there's one more of those plates in here somewhere. See, these are pretty too, but they're just not, I don't know, they're not as much my thing. They're, to me, these look more, I guess, 80s, which, I mean, that's not bad. There's nothing wrong with the 80s, but those 70s ones are really freaking cool. No seeing anything. Darn. Pretty purple glass. They're very modern, very contemporary. Yep, Better Homes and Gardens. Nope. Oh, shucks. I guess we just get 3 plates. Maybe that's why they have them priced individually. I don't know. I know these are owls, and you're thinking, Rami, what are you doing? Why aren't you picking those up? Well, here's the thing. They're not signed by any kind of maker. They're $2.49 each, so they're $5. They're chipped. They're not a fantastic design or color, and they don't have the stoppers. So, like, honestly, they're probably worth like 69 cents. And yes, I love owls, but that doesn't mean that I collect everything that is an owl and that I can sell everything that is an owl. Because sometimes the odds are just stacked against you. And in that particular case, all of them are. So let's swing around here to glass. It is finally open. Nobody is shopping. Just us. These are really pretty. Made in China. Hand wash only, obviously. Duh. They're pretty though. They're new. They're not anything super old or fancy. And these are nice because they're hand painted. Oh dear, that didn't sound very good, did it? Well, ole. What can you do? Nothing else too exciting in here, though. I don't know, is that TR, maybe? Okay. Mugs. Anything old and fun in the mugs? Does not look that way. This is old, but Cumberland, seeing that same pattern that we saw the other day at the Super Loud Goodwill. That's Chantilly, that's different. So, here's another little Chantilly that's put together with this little buddy. Garden Festival. There's no garden on it. So the cups for Garden Festival are pretty sad. These guys I've seen everywhere a million trillion times, but they are super cute, the little ice cream cups. I mean, I think they're adorable, but not a lot of value there. And then we got some pictures and things. I don't know. I mean, $2.49 isn't a horrible price on that, but I don't know. Here's a Studio Pottery, TDG or something maybe. I don't know. $4.49. The colors on this are really, really pretty. The glaze is nice. There's no chips or anything. $4.49 is a little much for this size, but I feel like the coloring really makes up for it. The colors are so pretty together. So I think I'm going to go ahead and take a chance on that guy for $4.49. And those pictures back there look contemporary, so I'm not even going to bother trying to get in there. So let's swing around the other aisle. Okay. Fake plants, pottery. not signed, not old. Oh, something back here. What's this little guy? Oh, not signed. Very, very primitive and kind of stained and things. So I think we'll pass on that. This looks like it's old, but I'm positive it isn't. I can tell because I'm here looking at it. And oh, and there, look, there's another one. So yeah, it's a little set that somebody bought from, you know, wherever, Target or something. It's not worth anything. I guess there's a child in the other aisle that thinks he's a car. $2.49, that's new. There's a little wedding vase. $3.49. But it's got so much like damage and scuffs and things. It's not super well made. $2.49 for that cute little guy. But he's all by himself. He's the only one. She's quite the looker, isn't she? $4.49. How are the petals and stuff on that? Oh, these are all broken off, so that's not great. Well, let's wrap it up in the Christmas here. See what they got. He's cute, but he's all by himself. Napkin holder. Excuse me. Those are probably Furio from Target. No, they're not. But Target did have a style that looked like that back in the 90s, late 90s, early 2000s. And that kind of stuff can be worth money, even though it's from Target. It's old. It's vintage Target. Yay! Because late 90s is considered vintage now. It was over 20 years ago, so it's absolutely craziness. Crazy talk. I don't even believe it. Yeah, not worth anything. Made in China. Somebody already peeled back that sticker for me. Oh, look. So we found we found one of these little guys the other day. It was a nativity scene. These little trivets or not trivets, candle holders. They do make trivets too. These little stained glass thingies are true vintage though. So that's kind of fun. I think we'll grab that for $3.49. And see if we can offload that quickie for the Christmas holidays. Kirkland's. Most of this is all contemporary stuff. It's hard to find true Christmas vintage. It just doesn't survive. It doesn't last. This is vintage, but it's not worth $4.49, I don't think. It's like a chafing dish holder. So if you needed one, if you were missing the bottom and you had like the dish and you needed the rest of it, that would be a pretty sweet find. But I think we're going to pass on it for $5 because that's a very specific kind of person that's looking for something like that.
Yeah, choose a couple. Nothing crazy though. There's a house full of men.
$19.90. Little Joseph. Well, it looks like that's about all we got here, kids. So I think we're gonna head out. Well, the lights are shutting off on me and we're getting dark. Our total spend there was $22. We wound up not getting the little white mother and child figurine because even though I checked and I checked and I checked and I thought I checked and checked all the fingers, there was a huge like crack break right on her head, and the cashier was a sweetheart, and she was like, you know, there's like a really big chip on this. Do you still want it? And I'm like, oh wow, thank you, but no. So we did not get that little girl, but we got everything else, and a couple of those things I think we'll do pretty good on. I'm really excited, and I did unfortunately get a couple of things for myself, but you know what? I'm worth it. So thank you guys for joining me tonight. It was fun as always. Oh, I just watched there was almost an accident right in front of me. Too bad the camera's facing me and not there. You would have had quite a show. Make sure you check out my eBay store. Please like and subscribe. I think this is video number 7 or 8 or 10. I can't even remember which video this is. But I hope that I'm getting better and better and that you're enjoying it more and more. And I love having you guys along for the ride. So thank you so much for making me successful and happy and for thrifting with me. And we'll see you later. Bye.